So this video is actually going to be on tech school, which is kind of the phase after graduation and after basic military training. If you have any questions about the enlistment process or basic training or graduation weekend from basic training, I will put all those videos below. This is kind of the fourth video in that set of videos that I'm filming. After your airman graduates from basic training on Friday, the following Monday, they go straight to tech school, which is, their tech school is, there are several different tech schools around the United States, and your significant other's job is depends on where they go. So for example, right now, Blake will be working on drones. So he is actually currently in Biloxi in Mississippi at Keesler Air Force Base, learning the electronics portion of that, and then he will be going to Shepherd, where he learns the more mechanical side of that job. If your boyfriend has a mechanical job, if he's a maintainer of some sort, then typically they will have that training at that tech school at Shepherd Air Force Base, which is in Wichita Falls, Texas. If linguistics or electronics is more of their job, then they'll probably be in Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi. But there are a couple others. There's like one or two in California, and there's one in Florida. So I don't know. The Shepherd and Keesler were the ones that were significant to Blake. So those are the ones that I remember. After basic training, they go straight from basic that weekend. When you have graduation weekend and you see your airman for the first time, they go straight from that to tech school. There's no leave time in between the two. It's literally weekend, oh, it's Monday, time to go to tech school. Your significant other's length of tech school also depends on their job. Blake will be in tech school until August or September, hopefully. We don't know. That's another thing I'm trying to get used to with the military. You don't know anything, and it's really, really frustrating because it makes planning impossible. Blake will be busy for quite a while because he has a somewhat long tech school. He's there until August or September, and he's been there since January. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So like 8 months. Is his tech school, which is a pretty decent chunk of time for tech school. Typically, they're more like in the 4 to 5 month range, even shorter is possible. They have a lot more liberty in tech school to kind of do their own thing. Blake has his phone back, and so we text and talk every single day, which is wonderful. I can visit him in tech school, which I'm planning on doing probably at the end of March, and I'll probably be filming vlogs that whole time. So let's hope that actually happens. Tech school is kind of where we are right now. I'll probably be doing more videos once I know where his duty station will be. Because of his job, he has 5 bases that are possible that he could go to. Probably more because the Air Force kind of sends you wherever they want you to go. But I will be joining him on base where he is. We just don't know where that's going to be. Tech school it has 2 different phases. There's ITP and ATP. ITP stands for Initial Transition Period, I think. It's basically up to a month when you first get to tech school, where they don't want to give you too many liberties because I think they're worried that you're gonna go out and party and get drunk every weekend, which is also a no-no, especially if you are underage, which happens a lot apparently. No drinking, no driving, no sexual harassment. They have briefings on it all the time. In ITP, when Blake was in ITP, he's currently in ATP, but when he was in ITP, he had to be in his uniform pretty much all the time, except if he was in his dorm. If you're in your dorm, you can wear your civvies. Also, you have a curfew on the weekends, I don't remember what it is, and a more strict curfew during the week. When you are in ATP, which is Advanced Transition Period, I believe, you have more liberty. You can wear your civvies, you can wear your civilian clothes outside of the dorm on off-duty hours, and you have no curfew on the weekends. You can kind of spend the night in a hotel somewhere if you want. ITP, the first transition period, only lasts, I think, maximum a month. You have to pass 2 inspections and 2, I don't remember. You have to do a couple things to get to pass ITP and get to ATP. You stay in ATP for pretty much your entire tech school, unless your tech school is over 150 classroom days, I believe. Once it's over 150, you kind of are done with the transition period thing, and you can pretty much do your own thing, given that you go to school when you're supposed to go to school and you aren't dumb about what you're doing. So that's pretty much tech school as it stands right now. He has class every single day. He wakes up at the crack of dawn and goes to school. He has tests almost every week, though it depends on what the actual unit that they're working on is. You have to keep your room clean. You're in a dorm, essentially, and you have a roommate. You're not sleeping with 50 other dudes or women, which is kind of nice, and you just kind of do your own thing, which is wonderful. They give you a lot more privacy and a lot more liberties when you're in tech school. So if you have any questions about tech school, leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. We are still, I mean, it's only March right now. We're still in tech school, right? He's still in tech school right now, so we're still kind of getting used to the whole tech school thing, but hopefully I'll be able to help you out with that as well. I'll probably be making another video once we know where his duty station is going to be, about moving, about, you know, how that all works, but we're not quite there yet, so obviously I can't really comment on that. So I hope this was helpful for you, and stay tuned for more videos.